nice thing about these new LevelSCOUTs and LevelSCOUTs is that they connect to the same cable that has been very common with a lot of the I&W pressure and water quality sensors. So this is the older style USB connector that's been updated, so we've actually got something a bit tidier these days, just a simple cable with all of the goodies in the USB portion there. So just briefly, the connection is the same. We can simply place that on and just screw the fitting together, and then obviously the other end goes in the computer, and you have some communication. Just be aware that you must open this with the same collar. Don't start twisting it with the wrong part of the cord, otherwise you're going to get yourself into trouble and you're going to be bending pins. And it doesn't even need to be finger tight, it's just on there for communication, so we're not talking about trying to get a watertight seal in there or anything like that. This is the Aqua 4 Plus Lite software that we can use for a whole host of I&W sensors, level sensors and water quality sensors. Today, through the standard USB cable, I have connected a LevelSCOUT. It's a it's a LevelSCOUT 10 meter. So I'm going to press the scan button and see what comes up. So it's found my LevelSCOUT. We'll just wait for it to continue its scan. Okay, good. So here's my LevelSCOUT. This is some basic details here. Status at the moment is inactive. There are no files. It's running on its battery power. The free sets of data 50,000 and the battery status 93%. If we click on the additional details, you'll see this is a useful point here. Pressure range 30 psi A for atmospheric, so this refers to a 0. This is a 10 meter range LevelSCOUT. Good. So what we'll do now is set this up to start logging. I'm going to press the logging button, and here's my little logging window. I'll just pull this to the middle, and we can call this Scout test. I'm not going to delay my start today. I am going to set the clock. This will set it to my computer time, and I'll do that with any subsequent logger as well. I'm going to set my duration to 1 minute, and these LevelSCOUTs can go down to 1 log per second. That's 1 minute, 100 records, that's fine, and we've changed our phase duration here, so a total of 1 hour and 39 minutes of logging. Don't forget to change the quantity of records according to the duration that you want to log for. So we can now press the start button. No, I have not put in new batteries. As it happens, this is a new logger, but okay, so that's started. Status is active. The first file is already recorded, and now I can disconnect this logger and plug in a new one. The next one I'll do will be a barometer, and I can set that up. And what I'll do is I'll put this Scout in a glass of water for test purposes, and then we can download the data and compensate with the barometer. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. I'm going to pause my barometer and my LevelSCOUT. I've got the barometer connected at the moment, and I can actually okay, so 22. You can, if I hover over there, 22 records. In fact, it's telling me here. Still active at the moment. If I right-click here, I should be able to pause or even terminate. I can actually terminate the logging completely. Do you want to terminate logging? Yes. Okay, so now status, the logger is inactive again, and I can right click and I can retrieve data. Obviously there's a nice huge retrieve button right here as well, which we can use if we like. That's going to ask us where are we going to put this. I think I have a LevelSCOUT file just here. File name Barrow test. Yep, we'll put that there. Okay, retrieve data. Yes, please. And that is complete. I'm not going to view that just now. Well, yeah, let's view it now. Let's have a look. So that's viewing off of the software here. So now what we'll do is download the LevelSCOUT data, and then we'll be able to compensate that LevelSCOUT data. So this is the current atmospheric pressure in the office. Here is the Scout test again. Let's have a look at the okay, so 23 records now logged. We're still active. Let's terminate the logging. Yes. Okay, and retrieve data. Okay, I'm going to call it Scout test and save. Start the download, and we can view that data. So now we can go to the configure button, program configuration, barometric compensation utility, and now it's going to ask, okay, so select one or more to be converted. Yes, the Scout test we wanted, and I need my barometer so I can browse my files, and that was my Barrow test. And now I can press OK, and we can have a look at that. And this is now my compensated data.